Jade Balloon.
Hello. My chairs. There we go. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my god, my lips are so dry. It is cold and dry here. Did John raise my desk? I can't tell. I don't know. Hi, everybody. How are we doing?
Hello, good evening.
I got rid of the Christmas tree, but I instead put this here. And I will say, wrapping these fairy lights around this tree was a bitch. Would not recommend. It's actually like the worst kind of tedious. But at least it looks nice. I do like it. Yeah! Okay, John was saying that he thinks Soul Link should work. They were running into a bunch of bugs, I guess, where like armor wasn't applying or whatever. But he's like, I think we should just play it. So we're just gonna play it. Finally not League we've won. No, I agree. I need to stop. It's bad. The thing is, I just like don't even care, but like I'm still playing. I think like seeing progress in League is impossible. Like unless you do rank, but I don't care about rank.
Jody.
So I'm like, but I kind of just mindlessly play, which is fun. Look at Mabel. John got them this toy. They are obsessed with it. Obsessed. I've never seen my cats like, they don't really like automatic toys, but now they're like iPad kids. They don't play with me. I like refuse. They're like, no, turn it on, mom. I don't want to play with you. Turn the thing on. So your makeup looks so good. Thank you. Hi, Izzy. Thank you for the 9. It's been all day on. It's been honestly lasting pretty fun. League is fun with friends. I agree. And outside of that, it's...
Hi, Jody.
When someone says they don't care, they care. Really? You think that? What kind of toy is it? It's basically like it has this home base and then it has 2 other units, and then it just is a wire that spins, or technically the base is spinning, and so all of them spin, and so it goes really fast. But I think no, Mabel, don't eat that. I want this. You'll see a little toy randomly. Oh wow, you really, well, when I say I don't care, I mean I don't care. When you get into your next stream outing, John and I were just talking about that. I don't know. Unsure when it will be.
Hi Jody, I love the new setup, Jade love.
Oh my gosh, thanks. I do too. I just was laying down. John and I went to, I don't know if anyone's from Washington, but we went to Launder Street Vintage.
Months.
Like it's
Let's
like it's basically
like skin hams kiss.
It's basically IKEA, but for like vintage things. It's really expensive. I didn't get a single thing, but it was like fun to just walk around because it really is they lay it out like IKEA, but like I said, it's like a little too pricey for me. I'm like, bro, I'm not spending $400 on this thing. I love walking around the store. Yeah, like I loved walking around and it's nice to look at, but like I wouldn't buy much. But that's what John and I did today. So we just went out and then we tried a matcha place in Seattle. I think it was called like Tazi. Hi, Ripped Awaken. Welcome back. Thank you for the 60. I hope you're doing well. Donna, welcome back for 5. Alice Cross.
Soul Lincoln soon Cobblerman.
I
Life
know.
is good, Jade love, Jade
I'm so.
love, Jade
I was like,
love.
wait, this works out really well because we'll play Minecraft and then we'll play Cobblemon. But like, I'm low key scared for Cobblemon. I was like, what if it's not the same? You know, I think I'm not. It's not gonna be as addicting for me. But I'm still gonna try and be hopeful. Hi, Kinkuma. Hi, Shugoi Fish. Shugoi Fish. Hi, Joe. Welcome back. Window shopping. I'm like so stimulated. I mean, I just like going outside. You know, I just like going outside. I like your look today. I don't know what it is. Sorry, it's big. Hey, that's okay. Thank you. What if it's better? What if it's better? You're right.
Pogu,
what if
I
it's better?
love the room decor, Jade love.
Thank you, Red, and welcome back. I also like. I like how cozy this room is. I really do. I just need to set up my painting area, and then I'm like solid. What about a Pokemon Soul Link playthrough? I've never played Pokemon in my life. Is it? Yeah, should I start with Soul Link? Charm and cozy. I know. I really like how cozy it is.
Hi, Jody.
It makes you just want to like
has turned out.
be cozy.
I want
you
to
know?
say thank you for your authenticity to try new things with an eagerness, and it's helped me realize that I can do that too. So now I've been enjoying Muay Thai, which is extremely out of my comfort zone, but now it is my comfort. Thank you for always being you. Smile
for you. Why did you choose that specifically? Just cause? Did it look cool?
Out here, Jade. Hi.
Hello, Tom. No, welcome back. Considering you seem to like dislike repetition, I'm not sure you'd enjoy it. Do I dislike repetition? Do I dislike? I don't know if I dislike I mean, I think I don't like turn-based games, which is Pokemon, right? What's on the ground? That's the cat's toy. But I will be on the Cobblemon server. You should definitely play some games before doing Soul Link. That makes sense. But she played that one Riot game for 5 years, played the same agent. She loves it. That's what, okay. I was literally thinking that in my head. I'm like, do I hate repetition? Like, I don't know. I played Valorant for fucking forever, and all I did was one trick Reina. And then, like, I'm kind of a one trick individual. Do I hate repetition? I don't know. Fallen Hearts, thank you for the 100 bits. Cobblemon starts on the 9th, I believe. I think. Where is that server? January 9th at noon. When you get that Pokemon to level 100, it's memories for life.
Streams. Always a fun time, and I love how you spend time talking with your chat.
Oh, thank you. It's my favorite part of stream. I truly love to chat about anything, really. Did the cats not nibble on the street? Nope. My cats nibble on some fake plants. But for the most part, they're pretty good. I don't know. Like, people ask me how my shelf stays up, and I'm like, oh, I didn't even think about it. Like, I've never had problems with my cats. Like, they don't even mess with the Christmas tree. But maybe it's because they haven't like noticed or like tried. Like they've just completely left the Christmas tree alone. I don't know. They feel like, but also I tried to feed them salmon today because John was making salmon.
You would react to the new Valo video, Foolish Shark Heart.
And then they didn't even eat that. So maybe they're like not cats. I don't know. I mean, like short term. I remember you disliked Undertale even though you have control 100% even on the enemy's turn. Well, I don't like turn-based games. I was hoping you'd react to the new Valorant video. What new Valorant video? I'm down. It's my choice because I've been told I'm unfocused by many and too skinny by my ex, and this is a very focused sport. So it's my rebellion against that, and also a way to show them that I can grow physically and mentally. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. I believe in you. Do you think he'd play Alan Wake 2 for a scary stream? Okay, maybe. Like, yes, I'm down. I'm down, but I'm scared. Did you not like Baldur's Gate 3? I love Baldur's Gate 3. I've played Baldur's Gate like twice. Like, I played my own playthrough and then, well... Hey, why is it up? Why didn't you ask the other girls that, huh? Why me? One of my cats knocks my books off my shelf so he can sleep there. Oh, you make a spot for him. Let him in. Let him in. Been watching Norwegian Forest cat videos. Whoa, what is that?
X500.
Oh, it's a Valorant cinematic. Lavin, thank you for the 500. Thank you. Ian with the 9, thank you for the 81. Welcome back. Was it raw? They don't like it cooked. Of course it was. You think I gave my... Yeah, it was raw. But yeah, no, they were not interested. They're like, I don't know what that is. I'm good. I'm like, really? You don't like salmon? Because like, I give them, technically, they have had like cutlets before. I'm like, really? I haven't crocheted, but my mom bought me like a little crocheting chicken jockey for Christmas. How many years old is your cat? He is 5, coming up on 6 in June. What's up, Stevo? I know she got me. Me and John both got like kits to crochet for the like, I don't know what it's called, like tutorial kits, you know. And one of them is chicken jockey, and the other one I think is a creeper. Hi, on-roll. Thank you for the 4. Thank you. I do think I would really like it though. I think I would like if I was like watching a movie. I just watched Anora last night and I was sitting there, I'm like, I really want something to do with my hands, like whether it's a puzzle or like I think I would really like that. That's what happens when you always feed your cat for food for Roy. Wait, I feel like they would love salmon. Like, I'm not sure. Hi. You're so cute, baby. I cried this morning thinking about how Genji's gonna be turning 6 and he's gonna die in like 10 years or 5 years. Like, you just have such short little life. I'm hoping that he's one of the ones that live till he's 25 or something. I don't know though. I do that though. I really just like think about my pets dying and I'm like, ah. And then I'm like, damn, time goes by so fast but simultaneously so slow. And they truly bring me so much joy. Like, they really do. They're such good cats. That was out of... Well, no, it's just like... You just love them so much, you know? And they just bring such... I don't know. I think it's... They're such a positive thing. They're such quiet companions. And they bring so much joy and, like, random bits of humor. And, like, you...
Happy New Year.
He's got 15 years left, and for real, I hope so. I hope so. Build a keyboard? No. I do not want to do that. I've seen John do that. No. I think that way. My therapist told me today that I was OCD. I don't think I have OCD. Or like if I do, it's really minor. Be careful of toxoplasmosis controlling your feelings for them.
The new setup.
I don't care.
See.
That's perfectly fine for me. It's not like it's a negative feeling. I think my cat's dying. I think about my cat's dying too, and it also makes you cry. I know. I'm like, my babies. And it's like, oh, you can always technically get another cat, but every cat is different. And so it's like, every personality is different. So it's for crocheting, you have to wear compression gloves and stretch your wrist. Oh my God. It's like when I played Valorant. It makes you feel any better. My outdoor cat with 3 legs is like 9 and she's thriving. It does make me feel better. And it does. Is your cat still playing Among Us? No. They're not allowed near it. My cat is 17. She's pretty healthy. Genji's got another 15 years minimum trust. Okay. I need to take Genji in to get an echocardiogram though, because he apparently has an enlarged or a potentially enlarged heart. I can't remember. One of the vets was like, oh, he might have an enlarged heart. And then I went and got an echocardiogram and they're like, it looks pretty normal. You need to come back in a couple years. And I was like, Okay. I need to go do that done. Get that done. I know when I got the call and they were like, hey, we think he has an enlarged heart, I bawled my eyes out. I pulled over because I'm crying. And I'm just like, and then I called John and I'm like, of course my little lover boy has an enlarged heart. Guys, he's like a burrito right now. Look at his little face.
20 months. Jade Wiggle Queen.
You look cute. You gonna let me take a photo of you? Hey, little, you look like... He's like so tucked in there. I will say pets are very expensive. Oh, yeah. Pets are extremely expensive. I know you don't like it when it's in your face. I know. I've had my cat for 2 years and I wish I could get her a buddy, but I still have my mom and I feel so bad she might be lonely. I will say my Genji, when I had just Genji, like Genji thrives with having Mabel. Like they are social animals. I'm glad I had my time with Genji, but I definitely would never have a cat, like a solo cat, because I do think they really thrive with another cat. But I think also if you play with your cat a lot, it's probably fine, you know? Hi, Caitlin. Thank you for the tier 1. Welcome in. In Japan, they're working on a vaccine that can prolong cat lives. Huh? I wonder how. Hi, Navarite. Thank you for the gifted sub. Wait, whoa. Wait, who did it go to? Oh, there we go. Cranking. Welcome in. Jinx, thank you for the 20. The background is beautiful. Thanks, Calcium. Thanks. I really like it a lot. I think because... Wait, okay. I was realizing the other night, I spend majority of my time in this room. And so I actually am really glad that my beloved art is in this room, so I get to see it. Because I do hang out in my room, but for the most part, I'm just like sleeping, getting ready, or watching like a movie. Like last night, I was like, oh, I have some time. I'll watch a movie. But like for the most part, I'm like kind of in here. So I'm like, you know, this worked out. It's supposed to supposed to elongate cats' lives until like 30 or something. That probably won't be around or available so for me, but yeah, that's nice. My cats have a big sibling relationship. They fight all the time, but I catch them cuddling. My cats, I think of Mabel and they don't fight. They occasionally get into like, don't touch me right now. Go away. They like play fight and then they cuddle a lot. I want to read Fourth Wing or Red Rising, but don't know which. Oh, those are super different. Fourth Wing is like a bad book, but like entertaining and like gets pretty bad. Like the first book's really like, okay, solid. And then it's downhill. It's actually like goes to shit, but it's like a smutty fantasy Hunger Games-y book. And then Red Rising is like, oh, this is like a really fucking good book. This is a really, 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 really good book. The series is good. It's like a 5 out of 5. It's like, do you want to watch a reality TV show? Or do you want to watch Interstellar? Not the Interstellar, right? But like, more just like one is actually good and one is more like reality TV good. Oh my gosh, Ival Tree, thank you. It was my first day back at school today. What day is it? Oh yeah, school's back. Most schools go back in what, the 5th, 6th, and right? The third book made me fall asleep so many times. No, we read the third book for my book club and I was like, guys, this is bad. This is bad. I was like, I feel bad because I thought it was gonna be good and now we're all just having to read this shit book. Now that we know the Red Rising series goes to shit, no, Fourth Wing. How do you feel about John Harbaugh getting fired from the Ravens today? Does this much really happen in sports, like on a really like day-to-day basis? Like you be coming in here and dropping all this lore and I'm like, really? Like drama every day? Judy, do you have a favorite hair product that you feel like really makes a difference with your hair? technically, I'm not supposed to use it because I'm allergic to it, but occasionally I do. What is this called? I don't know what this is. I have to find it. It was a hair mask that I bought in Korea. I think it's called Unove hair mask. I think. Oh, frick. I don't know if this is it, actually. I mean, this looks like it, but like it could not. Unove? Anyway, okay, I think. Okay, yeah. I will use this really randomly. I think I use this. I think my hair has it in right now. Let me think about it. Yes. It makes it really like. For my hair, it makes it very straight. My one, I hate the smell of it. But that's because I don't like floral woodsy smells, and it smells really strong. But I like that, like, it kind of makes my hair glossy, you know? So on days that I don't care about wearing my hair natural, because it's like too heavy to, it weighs down my natural waves that are they're not really waves, but. So this is when they decide if they're going to color it or not, or Genji's going to fight her. Hi, Chibi Mari. Thank you for the prime. Welcome in. When did you change the layout around? I changed it maybe a week ago. Yeah, I had it this way because I was like, oh, I don't want to yell towards Sean's door. And this layout just like opens the room up a little bit more. So I am not from Spokane, no. What is it called? Uove, I think. What did I say? Unove? Unove? Is your room light orange or is it a lamp? My room light is a light. But here, I'll show you. I can change my lighting. So right now, like this is like, let me see. This
I agree, the new layout is very pretty.
Colored. What is this? This is 4000K. And then when I know it's really bright. I don't like this. Makes me feel like I'm in an office. You know, I'm like, ugh. And then I just change it so that it goes to 2700K. And the lights are dimmed. But they're dimmed anyways. They're never at 100%. This is 77%. Hi, Vanilla Coke. Brie Bubbles. I agree, the new layers are pretty. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Did you change your makeup routine sometime? I just have been wearing eyeliner. And sometimes I go through phases. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I just really want to like be natural. And then sometimes I'm like, I'm gonna wear eyeliner. Falco, I have an updated makeup routine, but I streamed it. I don't know if they are making, like my editors are making a video out of it, but I did do like a get ready with me. Well, I think lighting is everything. Truly, it like sets the tone. 3500K is the money spot with the dimmer. Like, yes, but no. Like, not for my vibe that I'm going for, but I do like that. That's what I usually have in my room. Do you want to be under the blanket that he just... Mabel loves being under your blanket. My wife wants your new skincare routine. My current skincare routine... I feel like I should make a doc of this. It's pretty simple though. Let me find the brands. Okay. Right now, I'm using the Biodance Collagen Gel Toner Pads. They're pink. I really like them. They're very hydrating. And as I move to Washington, I'm like, it's cold here. So I use those morning and night. Oh, I guess technically I have cleanser. Okay. So I use the Manyo cleansing oil. Especially like when I take my makeup off. That's called the Manyo cleansing oil. I'll show you images while we do this. All right. This is my updated skincare routine. Open image. Boom. Step 1. Step 2. I wash my face with Paula's Choice Perfecting Cleanser. I've been using this for years. Same with the Manyo cleansing oil. Been using it for years. This. Step 2. Boom. Step 3. Biodance collagen pads. I'm not too picky about my toners. I use many different things. Sometimes it's just what's easier. This is currently what I'm using. I like the convenience and I like how hydrating they are. Boom. Okay. Next, I use the, oh my gosh, what is it called? Scintilla Ampule. This. Open. Boom. Next. Love this. So hydrating. As you guys know, I have really sensitive skin and I'm allergic to a lot of things. And so this helps me so much with like any irritation I ever have. And it's just like, it's really, my skin loves it. We must continue to play music. Okay. Trying to think. After that, I generally, well, sometimes I use a vitamin C serum. And if I do, it's probably Paula's Choice. But my skin just doesn't like vitamin C serum, but I try to incorporate it as much as I can. Boom. Use this ampule every day. Yep. Next, I just go, this is for daytime, by the way. Next, I just go in with the Astura Barrier 365 cream. And this is nice because I've gotten it in Korea and for years it's like I had to order online, but now they sell it at Sephora. Yippee! And so then because it's daytime, we follow it up with sunscreen. Currently, I'm using the La Roche sunscreen. And a lot of my
Jade Heart
system, like my routine changed because I'm allergic to propylene glycol and benzoic acid. I'm allergic to a bunch of other stuff, but those are the things that are like commonly found in skincare. Then nighttime is like repeat it, like the oil, the cleanser, the toner. Add the what is that called? I think it's the PDRN. VT PDRN essence. So this I got in Korea. This has niacinamide in it, but it's not like its first ingredient. My skin really likes this, but I only use this at night. And this I can use daily. Like it's so like non-irritating. It's like I can use this daily. And then I go into the same cream and I go to bed. But every 4 days, so like on the 4th day, I do glycolic acid by The Ordinary. It could be any glycolic acid. This is the one that I use. Boop. And then I go, so on the 4th day, I just wash my face. I put glycolic acid on and then I put cream, like my moisturizer on. And then on the next day, I wash my face and I do the retinol, Cuciol by Paula's Choice, followed by lotion, and I go the fuck to bed. Where is it? I might be using the 1% retinol treatment right now, actually. What am I doing? I think I might be using just this. I'm either using, I don't know. I kind of interchange it. It's something. It's some retinol by Paula's Choice. What do you put on before makeup? My daily routine, the one I just said. Hi, Zestin. Thank you for the 10. You're telling me to buy this Korean skincare set and then a week later on my free page people saying it's trash? I mean, I think skincare, I mean, it could be trash if it's like the efficacy, like it has nothing in it, then it could be trash. But like, I mean, I think you kind of have to, unfortunately, the thing about skincare is you do have to try something out for a month. Because your skin cycle doesn't, you won't know if it's doing anything until the end of a month. But I have done that
your room for... Out,
oh my god, thank you.
Jade Heart Jade, wow.
But I have done that for forever. Have you tried The Ordinary? Hi. Hi, Nabi, thank you for the 17. New to skincare, do the cleansers work as makeup remover? So that's, yeah, when I use the oil wash, the manual oil cleanser, and then I use the perfecting cleanser, that like removes my makeup.
Hi, I love you.
Oh, Michelle, holy shit, thank you. Wait, you're the GOAT. You're like the YouTube comment that everyone's like, you're the GOAT. Do you use retinol? Fuck you guys. Actually, yeah, fuck you guys in particular. I don't know. Usually, I think I would probably just repeat myself, but like, what the hell? What? I just said it. I just said it and showed it. Specifically The Ordinary and the retinol. It's like, why do you even ask if we're not going to pay attention to the answer? If you're adding new products to your skincare routine, do you just add them one at a time? I do, because you won't know if it's working if you add a bunch of things, you know? But yeah, everyone's skin is so different. I have combination skin, so my skin gets pretty oily-ish throughout the day, but like, it doesn't bother me, really. And I would rather have oily skin than not, but yeah. Yeah, I think The Ordinary has a lot of great things, especially if you just want like a very, like, you want just like hyaluronic acid, for example. You just want to add hyaluronic acid to your skincare routine. You don't want to buy a product with a bunch of different things in it. You could, like, I love The Ordinary for that. Girl, I wasn't on my device. Jody is screaming at me. You asked me twice. You asked me, do you use retinol at 1956? And then at 20 you asked me, do you use retinol? And in between that time, I answered your question. So what device are you on that you're listening to? What happened? They're like turning to... Wait. Dude, okay. You know what's crazy is guys, okay, the Samsung fridge that has a screen, all right? Our house came with one. They like replaced, we have that. And it actually does play ads. And there was like this whole thing, I guess, about it, because if it uses, or like this girl, like the ad was speaking to her, or it's, oh God, I don't remember the story, but it was basically like this girl's name was Natalie, and the ad was like, Natalie, are you blah 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 today? And then she thought that, she's like, what the fuck? So she went into a psychotic breakdown, but like it was just using a random name. Anyways, our fridge has that, but you can opt out of it. But I think it's crazy that you have to opt out of it in the first place. Excuse me. You can see time chat. Yeah, I can see times. Whoa, timestamps through Chatterino. Bless you. Thank you. But we have that. But the thing is, you actually can't, well, actually, I don't know. We can't watch anything on that. John and I tried playing just like Animal Crossing music on the fridge because we're like, oh, what if we could just like look up a YouTube video, which we can. The problem is it doesn't load. So you listen to music and then every 30 seconds, it will just pause and then start playing again. Why the fuck would it be ads on a fridge? I don't know. I think that should be illegal. Like, fuck you. Why is my fridge talking to me? No, but really, like, you're not reading AO3 on the fridge. You know what okay, I still like don't know what AO3, like I know what AO3 is, but I never read on AO3. Why are we talking about a fridge? Because somebody asked a question that I answered and then asked me the question again. And I'm like, oh, what are we doing here? And then Fast was like, they're probably watching on a fridge.
Good, oh my goodness.
Thank you. Oh my God, thank you. Does the fridge use retinol? Hi, Mizu. I think washing is treating my skin fantastic and my hair. Like my hair feels so much healthier now that I'm showering in Washington. But I've always used a filter, but I think the water here in general is just better. So it's like, I feel like it's like I don't know, I feel like I'll go to the salon every time I shower. Now that you guys have been settled a bit, how are you guys doing? I am doing pretty well. I guess I just feel... Sometimes I just get really doom-pilled, but other than that, I'm great. Trying to crochet a cat coaster. Cute, but I bought string that's too thin and soft and sipping, and now I'm overstimulated, so I give up. That's okay. Maybe you can use that for something else and you just buy the right string. Because I would also give up on that. No snow. I changed this placement of my setup. We basically just moved 90 degrees. This way. So before, the wall behind me was my wall to my right. Thanks, Shadow. What hair curler do you use? I have been trying to find an affordable and good working one. I don't know. My mom gave it to me because she didn't like it. But also, I don't curl my hair very often. So I don't know. I hate to be the chatter that writes a paragraph, but I just wanted to say that I'm officially cancer-free and I'm so grateful for your strength. I can't be distracted from anything going on at the time. Do you write a paragraph? What do you mean? That is a paragraph worthy. Wait, that makes me so happy for you. That's freaking awesome. Oh, she's leaving. I'll take that with me. I'll put that back for you. Yeah. Bye. I imagine being on all the time in LA and not being in Washington can cause a little doom. Oh, being on all the time in LA to not being in Washington. Wait, what? Can cause a little doom? I don't know, just sometimes life, I get doom pill. I'm like, oh. I don't know. I'm trying to think like what. It's like humanity, I just get doom pilled, I guess. I think it's less about me. I think it's more like, I guess it's like life in general. I'm like, is it society? It's kind of like, I think if I sometimes I'll scroll on Reddit and just see really like, I just consume a media and I'm like, yeah, damn, holy shit, like humans don't give a fuck. But there's like, I guess innately, are we supposed to? And then I'm like, I don't know. I think people will just always like take advantage of any. Yeah, goodbye. Yeah, Sonic a Doom build. Hi, Icon. Welcome back. The collective feeling of helplessness. Hey, that's a really good way to describe it. Yes. Yes, I would say that. But then I just go, well, my life is great. My life's great. It's fine. We're fine. And then I decided, oh my God, I'm home. So if I ever get like, well, I couldn't muster up the energy yesterday, but I was like, oh, I should just like go hang out at my parents' house and be a little shrimp. And I'll just go over there in my pajamas and disassociate on their couch. And that will be fine. That's fine. Like, that sounds nice. I'm hoping to do that next time. League tonight? Like, maybe low-key, depending on how long Minecraft goes for, you know what I'm saying? My biggest goal of the year is to legit get off Twitter more, because, yeah, those feelings don't have fun. To be honest, though, Twitter has just gotten worse since He Who Shall Not Be Named bought it. It's, like, actually really bad. Or not even worse. It's actually just, like, the worst. Like, it's bad. It's just so bad. It's, like, oh, we do not give a fuck. We don't care. We don't care. We do not give a fuck. So, no, Twitter has not been Twitter for a long time. Sad. Hi, Kofi. I think that Twitter must
15
go.
months.
Must
League
go.
is giving you the doom pill for sure. She's just sneaky about it.
If anything, League is the only thing. Well, I don't know. League players are a different breed. Like, I actually cannot believe that people like be typing in that game. I'm like, guys, we need to go outside. You need to go outside. It's just not that serious. Ever since the Grok thing, I wouldn't want to post any pictures if I was a woman.
Of the year. I
like,
wish all
what's
things
crazy to me is that
you for 2026, and I'm 2 weeks away from submitting my FIP and finally graduate with a degree less than 3. Thank you for the great few years, and hope to see more of you for the next few years.
Basically, what I'm trying to say if Elon Musk was a woman, that would never happen, because he didn't care. Like, he knew what was gonna happen. Like, you guys know, like, so it's just confirming that we don't care. We don't care. We do not care. I literally saw a photo of some guy like taking, it was like just like a girl, she's probably, I don't know, in 6th grade, and one of the replies is, turn this girl around and in a bikini with something. I'm like, yeah, but like, you knew that was gonna happen, because and yet you're still gonna roll out this thing without any protection for its users. But you knew, so you're a freak. You're a pedophile. Fuck you. I don't know. I'm like, it's gotta go. It's time to delete Twitter. It's time. It was time when he bought it, but it's bad. Hi, Amherst. Thank you for the 2. Shiana, welcome back. First resub of the year. I wish all great things happen to you and chat for 2026, and I'm 2 weeks away from submitting my For You page and finally graduate. I just read that as my For You page. Guys, the brain rot is rotting. We have to delete everything at this point, I think. We must go off the grid. It's time. I have to shut down the internet in my house. It's brain transplant time. And finally graduate with my degree. Thank you for the great few years and hope to see more of you in the next few years. Hey, grats. I hope the next 2 weeks go by easy. The fact that none of it is technically against this TOS is insane to me. That's what I'm saying. Like, you guys didn't think ahead, and you knew. Like, we need to do a hard reset on socials for sure. It's doomed. It's doomed. I had to install an app to prevent me from doom scrolling. Hey, that's whatever. The thing is, like, I think that, I guess, I don't think you should have like any shame or whatever like that. I think makes a lot of sense considering the way that they have programmed all social media to be very addicting. And like, they don't want you to get off their apps. So it's like, yeah, like, whatever's possible, whatever works. The only arguably good thing that he did was allow more freedom of speech, but that was literally it. He should have stopped after that. I don't really remember what it was like before that. I don't know. I feel like streamers have it the worst, basically being forced to always be plugged in. I think that the thing is, though, I will like, this is the best job in the world. Do not get me wrong. This is the best job in the world. It is. But yeah, I technically have to like be a little more, but like also I don't. Like, you cannot be. I think the thing is that people will always be like, oh, so and so like isn't up to date or isn't doing this thing or isn't whatever, but like maybe we're all just cruising if you don't want to be plugged in all the time. But if you do want to like kind of be a little more meta or push that, you do have to be plugged in all the time. But like, that's not the worst thing ever. ADHD short form content means I'm cooked if I open shorts or reels. I totally get it. Freedom of speech is when you can't say sis. I don't know what happened with Twitter or when this happened, so I can't really say or have an opinion. Like, I'm like, there feels like some nuance here that I'm missing on. First stream in the new setup. It's so cozy. Thank you. I'm so glad. I know Twitter has them the same. It's time that we just get rid of Twitter. It's actually time. It's time. Sonata, hi. Block shorts on everything. Well, that's what John did. John like deleted Twitter, deleted TikTok, and then you like can't get rid of shorts, I guess, on YouTube. So that's where he's like, fuck. Did you ever feel like when you doom scroll, you use market research as an excuse? No. When I doom scroll, I allow myself to doom scroll. Because if I'm doom scrolling, it's generally because I'm like really trying to disassociate, and I recognize that in myself. And so I don't run away from the feeling because I don't want I don't shame myself for it, I guess. And if I did like it's just market research, I think it would make myself feel bad. So I go, oh, I'm feeling really like blah, blah, blah right now. So I'm going to doom scroll, and then I'm going to allow myself to do that. Which I think makes me do it less, I guess. Oh. You can mod your app if you use... How do you do that? I don't know, man. I really don't know if streaming is the easiest job in the world. Take it from someone in the corporate world. Some of these positions are real easy. I think that technically there's a corporate job out there that's easy. There's something in my eye. How does this happen to me every day? I'm sure there are jobs out there in the corporate world that are very easy. And like, I'm like, of course. But more so, I guess, my job, I think streaming is not easy per se in like, oh, you are technically putting yourself out there. You're kind of having to be on all the time. Whatever. But more like the cons of the job. Like there's just a lot of pros. And so that's where I say like, oh, this is, I guess maybe it's not the easiest in comparison to maybe like some random, I don't know. But like, I think it's like one of the best. Truly. There's an app called No Shorts that closes reels and shorts if you open them. Oh, might be only on Samsung. Samsung gets all the good apps.
Guy, I love your setup. It's so cute.
Thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Hi, Steve Stan. Thank you for the tier 1. Welcome in. Hi, Solaire. Welcome back. Hi, Marble. Unfortunately, I have an iPhone. So why are you low-key giving iCarly right now? I mean this in the best way possible. I've been having a bad week and was so happy to see your live. Excited everything. Today we're playing Minecraft Soul Link with John. So this is the server that John like previewed, whatever. I don't know what he did, that little portal thing before we moved. Oops. We have shared everything. Shared inventory, like armor, health, like underwater breath, everything. Hi, Sean Salami. Oh my god, I want salami. Would you ever switch from iPhone to Samsung? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, never say never. But I guess I just don't have any, like, iPhone's fine. I don't mind the iPhone, maybe. Ever since I started watching, I've become a bit more aware of trying to improve my self-discipline. I've always struggled with getting myself to try something new, but watching you live your best life truly helps me get a little push. I love that. Your background looks sick. Thanks, babe. Somebody really hot and handsome and funny and empathetic helped put my paintings up. I think that also, guys, I think we should pursue the life of pleasure, hedonism. But like low-key, we need to be uncomfortable a little bit sometimes. But like, you know what I mean? But I really think like, what? I don't know. I don't know. I think I hear that all the time where it's like, okay, well, I think humans try to sometimes put a lot of meaning behind things, but I personally am just like, so I do live in the pursuit of pleasure. And I think like, yeah, you should just, well, I guess I like try to make my room really cozy, for example, because I just sit there and I enjoy it. I'm like, yeah, yeah, like it worth. We're like, I don't know. What was the cost of the cat toy you had behind you? I think it was $39. Have you ever had bed bugs? I have not. Knock on wood. I hope I never do. Oh my God, Aiden, welcome back. Thank you. I wish I could just end the scroll. Apparently having a limit on how much you can scroll reduces attention issues. Oh. Yeah. I mean, I think that the idea of TikTok is so,
Happy
like,
New
that's
Year,
so
Jody.
toxic
Let's
too,
live
because
our lives for ourselves
you
this
aren't
year.
searching for that thing, and so you're technically never, you're never done. Like, you're just at, you are, like, truly. But my TikTok For You page isn't great. So I don't really want to doom scroll it. Like, well, I don't doom scroll for like too long. I've heard people who apparently go on TikTok for like 10 hours. And I was like, oh wow. Whale ship, that's awkward. Everyone point and laugh. That's how you know that they're a Chatterino user. I'm trying to hide myself to learn snowboarding solo, but like social anxiety, I totally get you. I really totally fucking get you. I know. 10 hours? Yeah. Well, I don't know. That feels like the worst of the worst. Like, I've seen TikTok comments that are like, oh my God, my phone average, like I'm scrolling TikTok for 10 hours. But mine, I think I don't know what mine is. Let's see. How do I find that? Screen time? Oh, you can set app limits through the screen time on your phone. How do you do this? Oh, screen time, here we go. Okay, I have an average of an hour on TikTok. My most used app currently is Discord and messages. This doesn't make sense to me. How is messages my most used? I will say my phone is set to never turn off. So I feel like I'm AFKing with my phone on and it's just like a text is open, because sometimes when I'm getting ready, like I'm just texting Sydney or something, I'll like have it open and I'm like getting ready and then I text her back and then I get back to being ready and then I text her back. But like, I'm like, I don't understand that's possible. Because I don't think I'm like, just, you know, I don't think I'm like here like texting forever. I think it must be because it's just AFK open. Ow. Setting screen time limits never worked because I could just add more time. So we need to stop the doom scrolling, and now we need discipline. Hi, Joseph. Welcome back. I think mine is probably Insta for Reels, but I haven't checked. Yeah, I mean, I think that short form content just like absorbs everyone, which I get it. Well, hey, you know what? At least we're all just superior beings for watching streams. Long form content. We don't have brain rot. It's like the longest of long form when you think about it. I don't know. I'm actually trying to think like, oh wow, I'm actually, you know what? I am really surprised that people watch streams. When you, like, I'm surprised streams survived the short form apocalypse. Short form doesn't do it for me because I always end up wanting more, but no, that's literally it. Are you gonna do league placement tomorrow? Does the thing come out tomorrow? Because yeah. But I do think that's literally the entire thing of short form content, is that you always want more, which is why you're always scrolling, which is because you're not looking up the content. It's being fed to you. And so you're kind of like, you know. I turn into short form content by tapping in and out of 3 to 4 streams. Hey, that's fair. That's fair. I'm watching this while I do my homework. I do think streams are like the perfect thing to watch while doing your homework. Genuinely. I think most people have streams on second monitor. Type 1 if you have a stream on your second monitor. But I agree. I usually just have like a stream running on my TV. And it's perfect. So you know what? Shouts out to the lurkers, but truly shout out to the people that chat with me in chat. Because technically speaking, yes, lurkers run Twitch, but I would truly be sitting here by myself if you guys didn't talk to me, because I wouldn't know what to talk about. So Thank you to my lurkers, but also really thank you to the people that talk. Truly. I want more of the thing I liked that I saw, so when it switches to something else, I get annoyed. Oh, that makes sense. Like, you'd have to go out of your way to look at this. You have to look up the thing that you watched. I live alone. Streams are like a way to keep company and have a sound playing in the background. Your voice brings me comfort. I'm never alone with the stream. Well, I get it. Like, I love having a background noise. I literally... So I don't watch a lot of I don't watch a lot of content in general. I would say, like, if I am watching content, it's kind of... I really like watching people make art of any kind. Like, crocheting, painting, whatever. But recently I've been like, oh, I really just want to hear someone talk. And I'm like, well... like, I'm gonna have to find this creator because I don't know who I want to listen to talk, but I really badly want to just listen to someone talk about anything, and I have to find that person now that I like, who just yaps. And so I was like, okay, who do I know that just yaps? And so I went and watched a Moist Critical video for the first time in my life. And I was like, okay, I don't think he's my yapper, but I think that, like, if I was like, oh, you know what? I just want to listen to someone talk about something current that, like, is happening, I would listen to it. But I'm like, but he's probably not going to yap about the things that I'm, like, interested in regularly. But I'm like, I need to find somebody who makes YouTube videos because I like topics. I don't want, basically, I think stream yapping is more conversationalist. Wait, I love Northern Lion.
Something witty.
Watched a lot of Northern Lion last year, but not like because I'm actually listening. I'm like listening maybe 40% of the time. But I just like his vibe. But what I like about YouTube videos is they often have topics, and I really like that. So I'm like looking for someone who makes long form content and yaps about topics, which is mostly a podcast. And so I'm like, okay, this is why I liked the Emma Chamberlain podcast, for example, or Emma Chamberlain in general. That's my girl. I don't watch a lot of content. I feel like I didn't watch a lot. I feel like I missed out on watching content on YouTube. Really, truly. I would watch like makeup content, but I didn't watch for people, if that makes sense. Hello, Mekan Kuya. Yes, welcome in, everybody. And so I was like, I have some YouTube. Anyways, Emma Chamberlain I found in college, and I was like, this girl rocks. So basically, I need Emma Chamberlain podcast. So now what? Stephanie So? Is it a podcast? Rotten Mango? Hello, Arctic. Welcome in. I'm grateful to have experienced YouTube and YouTubers at their peak. Right? I didn't. Like, I watched, like, Brian. A little bit. Hank Green. I do love Hank Green. True crime. No. She's true crime. Oh, no. Sorry. Not interested. Not interested at all. You guys don't know me at all. You don't know me at all. True crime shows, books, just everything. Personally love false crime. Celebrity drama and another. I'm anti-interested in celebrity. I would say I would. That's no. Emma Chamberlain's podcast is basically What's up, noob kids? Two Hot Takes is a podcast about Reddit stories. But I would just go on Reddit. You know what? It's okay. Don't worry. It's all right. I'll find someone. Hi, King Senpai. Thank you for the prime. Welcome in. Yeah, it's okay. We're that bad. No, I just like basically I love that you guys love something, but I think oftentimes you guys love something so much you just want to plug that thing, but I don't think you think about, will that person like this thing? Like, would Jody like this thing? Probably not, but I love it, and so I want to talk about it, which I love. I love that for you, but then I feel bad because I'm just gonna shoot down your thing and be like, well, no, I don't actually want to. And then it's like double bad because then you're like, oh fuck, I love this thing, and now this person doesn't love this thing, you're hating on this thing, and I'm like, it's just bad all around. Also, the song is called The Fear of Losing This by The Florist. I feel like a failure of a woman for having no idea who Emma Chamberlain is. Well, I didn't know who Emma Chamberlain was either until my college friend. Basically, I was streaming at the time and she tuned into I was streaming at the time and my study partner tuned into one of my streams and she's like, oh, your content really reminds me of Emma Chamberlain. And I was like, I don't know who that is. And then I went on a deep dive and I was like, oh, I don't see it, but I understand what she's saying. Like, it's kind of just like, oh, it's just me hanging out, talking about whatever. And so I really liked Emma Chamberlain after she showed me, but I don't know how like people found her back then, but I was a big fan. I always try to cater suggestions because the person isn't going to listen to them in the future if I give bad recs. That's not true. Well, no, I don't think it's... What kind of topics do you like to listen to? I really love anything science, or like, I love facts and I love history and I like health and wellness and I like spiritual and yeah. I think Hank Green is basically my guy. But see, I love girls. And while I do think Hank Green is one of the girlies, like I really do believe that, he's also not one of the girlies. You know, like I feel like I wanna listen to a girly. I feel like a lot of people know her because of the Nolan twins. Who's the Nolan twins? One time I shared my favorite podcast you're wrong about, and then they stopped asking me for Ooh, what about crime? No, I don't give a fuck about crime. Don't want to listen to true crime. Dolan twins. No idea who that is. Or what? The siblings. True crime scares me. Yeah, I don't want to. What kind of history do you like? I like how do I mean, I like most history, I guess, but I agree, like true crime makes me stay up at night, not in a good way. Emma was part of the sister squad with Dolan twins and James Charles. You know what, I'm realizing that I'm not really, I guess, an Emma Chamberlain like fan, because I don't know what this is. I just watch Emma Chamberlain vlogs. I don't know if there's anything else outside. I have no idea what you're talking about. What is the sister squad? I like scam stuff, but I can't do true crime since I know someone was murdered. I feel you. I genuinely feel you. I'm like, it's a little, I'm not desensitized enough, I think, to listen to true crime. Like National Geographic. Yes. Yes. I miss Ryan videos. That was peak back in the day. It really was. But I like Ryan's streams. They're cozy. They're like, I actually think Ryan is like, at least, I'm trying to think. I really like Ryan's streams, especially because they're always on in the morning, you know? And so you kind of always know what to expect, and you know the energy that he's going to bring. And I don't know. It's just like, it's actually just such a vibe. It's very nice. Are you interested in how disasters happen? Yeah. Yeah. Well, no. I don't know, I guess. Fig Tree and Gutenberg Bible on YouTube are really cool history and English lit YouTubers who do video essays and talk about their interests. I will be checking them out. Yeah, I guess it's like I actually don't want someone, or I kind of want to, I'm asking for something maybe that's not, or that's not made, but I'm basically looking for someone who just is like a general yapper. Basically, I'm looking for a moist critical that is not moist critical. Because it's not, I don't really care about like things that are happening on social media, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Physic Girl talks about cool physical phenomena. I'm interested. What about theme parks? Huh? Just theme parks? I do agree that Leslie is a queen yapper, but I don't want streams because I want it to be a YouTube video because I like topics. I don't like random yapping. Sorry. Or like I do, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm like looking for a topic that I can click onto. Physics Girl is great. She's on a hiatus, but has a lot of videos. Okay, I'll check them out. Ryan was learning this morning what is IRL streaming, and he was asking many examples of you. Cause I do so many IRL streams, guys. Ologies is your girl. I will write them down. Your new sub is so cute. Thank you. Thank you. Fave Science podcast hosted by a girly is Oologies. She interviews a different expert on a different site. Love that. Love that. Florian Gatsby Potter, who really detailed on his projects for 20-minute videos. Sure. All right. Potter, who goes really detailed on his projects. Florian Gas Potter. If you're into journaling, Amanda Rach Lee is fun to watch, even though it's just her designs. I just like Amanda Rach Lee as a human. But I'm not real. I like journaling, but she's I would never show her my journals. Like, sometimes I just go crazy and I'm like, I'm gonna turn my, like, I'm writing like this and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna, and I write horizontal. Like I can't. And I scribble and like they're not, I can't. Murder mystery? No! No! I journal by typing on my iPad. No, that's not training. Love it for you. Hello, cat dog. Any tips on how to get out of a reading slump? Low-key, I feel like it's always reading young adult thoughts. Gotta read like something low. Well, that's not true. I think I really like getting into books that are an easy read, and that can be anything, but a lot of times it's like young adult. But the book that just got me out of a book slump was called Monk and Robot, which is like just, it's like a cozy read, you know? Very short, cozy read.
Setup changed since my last sub, lol, love it so far.
Thank you. I'm excited to add more art to my wall. So welcome back for 9 months, Takey. I like the idea of reading, but I won't do it unless I'm stuck somewhere.
Jody, something I want to start doing this year is journaling, but I don't really know where to start. Is there any tips or points that would help someone start? I think my issue is like, WTF am I supposed to write about?
I think you, well, actually, okay, I just like yap in my journal about literally anything and everything and what I did today and how I feel and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, bye. But I think something that you can do that I've done occasionally is I go on Pinterest and I look up journal prompts for like XYZ, And those are really fun because it's like, normally I just yap to myself and write down my thoughts, but those are fun because it's like a prompted question. So maybe you can try there. You are not late to Minecraft, no. I saw that clip of Ray making fun of Jody's smut recs. Wait, what? I only why did she make fun of it? I only gave her one. I said there's not. The thing is, most smut is bad. Like any smut reader knows it's pretty bad. Smut's not like good. It's like the reality TV of TV. It's kind of like, you know what you're signing up for. But like of the bad, I really like to shout on the Amber. But the first 2 books are good and the last 2 books are bad. So would you read smut in public? Sure. I mean, like, how, like, am I on a flight? Sure. Bria Jones, Loki, a lot like self-love stuff, though I don't know what you're looking for. I just like a wide variety of topics, you know? But I haven't found anybody. I basically just want to find a creator that I like, yeah. But I want long form, you know? I have a yearly theme and then I use my journal to remind me about how I'm accomplished. Oh, that's a really good way to mindfully journal. I do not mindfully journal. I just yap. For the most part. You know? You should get a low bench, table, shelf to go under your art along the wall. You could put trinkets and decor on it. It might be too low, but it's funny because I was going to get a low table to go where this tree is. But not for trinkets. Just, well, maybe actually. I read Small on an airplane and I got weird from my friends. I don't think it's weird. I'm just reading a book that's a little spicy sometimes. Whatever. Who cares? It's really not that weird. I don't know. I guess it's not like... It's really... I don't know. I guess I don't think it's that weird. I'm 1 ARAM off of getting my NA League account to level 30. Hey, at least ARAM Mayhem was out for that. I'm really lost on the conversation. I do not read, though I love it, but I do not have money to buy books, and reading on my phone or PC gives me a headache. I'm lost on the conversation? Wait, what? Wait, also, I was just gonna say, you should get you should go to the library. Really. Or, there's an app called Libby. If you want to try reading on your phone. Any advice on how to mature? I'm 22 and act really immature? I don't know, to be honest. I think I came out of the womb acting 50 years older than my age. I don't know. But I think that's just like I don't know. I don't know. I remember hanging out with kids my age and being like, I can't wait to get older. And then as I get older, now I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. But I don't think I'm like the most mature person ever. I think that, or, well, actually, I think I am mature. Why am I mature? What makes somebody mature? I feel like my definition of maturity tends to be that you are pretty understanding of the way in which you affect others around you, so you are considerate and also empathetic. And, well, I feel like it's also generally you have to be well-spoken. Not that I'm well-spoken, but you have to be well-spoken to be perceived as mature, which is weird. But I don't think that, like, that's a societal pressure thing. But I think mostly, though, I think there's also, like, hold on to your childlike whims. You know what I mean? But I'm not always mature. I have plenty of flaws, but more like the perception of maturity, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. I don't even, yeah. And then, but as I grow up, all I want to do is be a kid. So I don't know. There has been something in my eye for the last 30 minutes. Oh, that's true. There's a very big difference between childish and childlike. Mayim Biolix pod on YouTube will not disappoint. I will look at it. I will write it down. You can be mature and also make up my IQ is 6'7" and make a 6'7" joke in a professional setting. Both can be true. So who uploaded that emote? So who did that? Did you change your hair and makeup style? Something seems different. No, not really. I don't know. I think there is people that have intentions for life to be good for them, and everyone, or those that think they are being robbed by others good. I think I'm too stupid to understand that. You should try the YouTuber Jasmine Lee. She has a girl's girl, Defa Yapper. Writing it down. Any advice for navigating a situation where one of my best friends for 8 years is dating my ex? Hurts seeing them together, but my best friend knows that. But I know she will not give up her now relationship with my ex. Okay, I'm gonna pause the music for this. I don't think there's any correct way to navigate that. It's truly up to you to decide what you are okay with. I think that you just have to, like, you wrote that she knows that she's hurting you, and like maybe that person is her person and that's like she's willing to do that, but that can also really hurt to be a part of. But I think that you have every right to have the conversation with someone, be like, hey, yeah, I know that you're gonna date this person, which is fine because they're my ex, but it also like sucks, and like that's it. Because like I don't think there's, like, no, I obviously don't know you, and so there's so much nuance that I am obviously not understanding, and I don't know the context. But like if I'm you and I really want to keep this friend because we've been dating for 8 years, I would probably be like, okay, I have to do the hard thing and have this conversation with this person and be like, hey, yeah, you're gonna date this person. This is my ex. I don't know how long, see, like, I don't even know how long your ex has been. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if they're in like the wrong, or it's like, oh, whatever. Anyways, but ideally you would have this conversation, be like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And then be like, I'm really just talking to you because my feelings are hurt and I just need to be heard in that. And then you give them the chance to chat and talk to you back and see what, basically you have to be vulnerable and you have to give them your feelings and see if they swat them away or take care of them. And then you can decide what to do. I know, I was like, so how long ago is this relationship? Did you guys break up 10 years ago? Did you break up 3 months ago? Like, that really matters. Yeah. Shorty, I'm 25, but my thoughts are like a 12-year-old. How? You need to check out Lucy Vo on YouTube. She does like short little videos. No, I want long form. Do they make long form? I don't want short form. I want no short form. Personally. The relationship was 2 years and my best friend got together with her less than 6 months. And it kind of ended well, but not really. I ended it, not gonna lie, 1 year ago. I think you quite literally say fuck you to your best friend and fuck you to your ex. I think they're freaks. I think they're fucking freaks. They're freaks, they're freaks, they're freaks. Don't have a conversation with them. They're a freak. Actually, have a conversation with them, but just say you're a fucking freak. Say, hey, I want to talk to you and let you know that you're a fucking freak. You're a freak. Bye. You're a freak. There's no way to navigate that. You just have to close the door and say, freak. Yikes. But don't let them get into a word after. No, you text them and say, you're a fucking freak. I hired an Etsy witch to hex you, and then block them. That's freaks. That's freak behavior. For real, for real. And I'm sorry that happened to you. That sucks. I don't completely agree. It depends on why they broke up. Your best friend of 8 years? Your best friend? No, see, the thing is, like, what could you break up? Your best friend of 8 years dates the person you just broke up with a year ago. And you dated that person for 2 years? What could you possibly break up for that makes it okay? I'm really trying to like rack my brain, like. I don't, that's weird. That's weird. I think that's weird. Hi, God Awful Gamer. Welcome back. Some people just want different things in life. Sure, you can have the different things in life, but you also can't be my friend. Wait, okay, never mind. I like what, okay, first hire the Etsy witch, but also fabricate some sort of like 21andMe thing to show that they're actually related. And so you fucked your sister. I like that. I like that. I think we should enter mental warfare territory. I like this a lot. That's a cook. She even asked if it was okay to date her when she realized she had feelings. When I was still navigating my breakup, I broke up with her because she wasn't growing and I was growing and changing and she didn't like the change. It is low-key better that you broke up with them. That like low-key does make it better because you're like, oh, I've outgrown you. But I still think it's pretty crazy that your best friend of 8 years is willing to cross that line. Like basically they're saying that they are willing to put your relationship on the line for this. Like your platonic relationship for this romantic relationship. Which like, that's up to them. And that's up to you to decide. Hi, Jono. Thank you for the 41. Welcome back. I heard this quote and it's amazing. I can learn to live with your absence, but I can't learn to live with your disrespect. There are so many people that their best friend could date. Like, come on. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, oh, do you not value, like, what do you value more? This relationship with this person or this best friendship that we've had for 8 years? But obviously you already are making that answer. So it's like, okay, I'm not interested in being your friend then. I'm not comfortable with telling 2 other consenting adults that you don't have authority over that they're not allowed to date each other. They are allowed to date each other. Are we? This bothers me so much. Like when we say things, but we don't, I feel like it's like I don't have the patience anymore. I'm like I'm outgrowing the internet. Okay. I think there was a comprehension check. All right. So we didn't say that. Specifically, we didn't say that because they're allowed to date. You cannot control what other people do. What are you allowed to do? What do we think? You know what? What do you think they're allowed to do? What do you think that we talked about doing? Wait, you like apples? Why do you hate oranges? It's all the time. It's all the time. They are allowed to cut those people off for dating. They are allowed to have a conversation about like, hey, you hurt my feelings by dating my ex. And however they respond to that, then they can proceed. But that's true, they're siblings, so they're not allowed to actually date. They're allowed today, but you don't have to sit there and watch if it makes you uncomfortable. Yeah, like you can remove this friend and you be like, oh wow, that's really hurtful. You are putting one relationship over this friendship, and that's fine, but you have to, like, if that's your decision, then I'm probably not going to be your friend. They literally asked if it was okay though. Okay. Okay, cool. Wait, what are we not understanding here? Like, okay, you're asking, is it okay? But no matter what, you're putting this romantic relationship over this platonic relationship. And so now this individual has to navigate this friend that I've had for 8 years values this romantic exploration with my ex rather than maintaining this friendship with me. Because by doing one or the other, you really generally will not be able to have your cake and eat it too in this moment. So that's just hard. That just hurts. So that they gave them the go ahead. I don't know. They didn't really. We have 3 messages of context. To me, it's like all I could think about is, did you have feelings for my ex and my friend the entire time? Yeah, I think it'd be really hard to not be like strange. It is okay, but do not include me in your future. That's it. Yeah. Or like, if you want to somehow salvage this relationship, it's going to take a lot of conversations. But even if they gave the go ahead, their feelings are allowed to change. True and real. True and real. I don't know, as someone who's been on the opposite side of the scenario, we decided to not romantically pursue each other because it's pretty messed up to do. Yeah. And it's like, that just sucks. And you lose a friend. But it's like, you do whatever the fuck you want, but I will be judging you. But okay, you probably don't care. Like, 2 things can be true at once. Of course, nothing is stopping them literally, but people can be personally not okay with it, so they will distance, and that's okay. That's boundaries. Real and true. Free will, but also consequences of your choices. Exactly. I miss Mabel and Genji. Why don't they stay in place? Where are they right now? I think they're in my room. They walk around, you know. Where is... Oh. Wow.
Hello.
Wow.
Hello.
Wow.
Are you ready to Minecraft?
Yeah!
I hope we see a chicken jockey. I can't even lie.
It's in the game? Like...
Yeah, they're rare.
They're always... I was gonna say, like, I've seen one never. Maybe once in my life.
It's very rare.
Okay, how do I do this? I go to CurseForge. Well said. Okay, let me get bubbles.
It's on CurseForge. It should be the first one.
Should be the first one, he says. Okay. Jody and John Soul Link. Wow.
Yep, that's the one.
Wow. I've not watched Heated Rivalry. People keep telling me to watch that, but I very rarely watch TV. One day maybe I go sit down and watch that. Every time they start a call, I'm physically uncomfortable with the voices John conjures up. How do you think I feel? I remember when you used to play Valorant, you used to have cats. CB Cam was so cute. Yeah, they used to love that. Now they have too many comfortable places to hang out in the house right now. Quite literally. Okay, hold on, let me click this and join the world. Guys, I don't know if you like salted caramel. This is the best salted caramel I've ever had. On? I'm loading terrain.
Ooh, I'm loading.
Okay, oh. Hey, okay, cool. That lagged my whole computer. Let me press this. Oh, nope, that's not right. Hold, please. This is gonna lag my whole computer. Oh! Something just happened in game. Did somebody just hit me?